If I hold the camera at the right angle here, it looks like I have hair. Might be a new look for me. Alright, today guys, in the episode, I'm going to show you Warowot Market. In Thai, it's known as the Big Market, or Kad Luang. I'm just at a nearby temple right now. I just cut into a side alley here on the way to the market. So yeah, just some details about the market. It's one of the traditional markets here in Chiang Mai, and apparently it's one of the biggest in northern Thailand. And a lot of locals come by to buy local produce, clothing, food. It's in around Chinatown. Nice truck. A lot of different kind of cars along this street here. So yeah, it's quite popular with locals, and the food is very reasonable. You can get good deals on clothing. And after we check out this market, I'm going to take you guys to a flower market nearby. It's one of the biggest in the area. It's quite popular with locals and tourists alike. Seems wherever you go, it's hard to escape the scooters. Yeah, so I'll leave map descriptions or map links in the description of the video. This temple's very nice. It's under construction right now at the back, but come check it out. Later on, it's probably restored by then. All right, let's head to the market. Enjoy the tour. So once you pass by this big gate, you know you're on the right way. Just head straight east and you'll get to the market. As you can see, there's lots of shops to my right and on the other side of the street here. Some are selling clothing, some traditional Thai dresses and stuff. This is kind of nice. The red trucks are the Songthaews. You can take one for 40 baht and it'll take you pretty much anywhere in Chiang Mai. The red trucks are a lot cheaper than the tuk-tuks. They usually have a lot of people in them, so they pick up people along the way. They'll stop along the main spots on the street. I've taken them a few times, but I usually just walk. I've worn one pair of shoes the whole time, and no problem. They've held up really well, and it makes your bag lighter. I just walked down a side street here. There's a lot of people serving food on the side here. Looks like you can buy cheap fabrics here everywhere in the area. That was just one shop. I'm gonna go inside and show you guys the inside of Warowot Market. Here's one of the entrances I'm going in right now. Yeah, they have a lot of more fabrics here too. The place back there was 32 baht. I'm not sure if that means like the whole roll or just a section. Here, these are 70 baht. So you can buy fabric or you can pick up clothing too. Some flowers here. Sorry. If you break your bag, you can pick up a new backpack here. Lots of places are selling bags in Chiang Mai on different areas. There's a lot in Old City. I was looking at a place to pick up a new bag because my old backpack, well, it's relatively new. It ripped on the top, so I might buy a new one or get it fixed. There's some places that do sewing, and they'll fix up your clothes or they'll fix your baggage if you have a problem. And pick up some tea, and she was selling coffee as well. The coffee prices were around 220 baht for a fairly large size can. The teas are going for 60 baht to 150 baht. We've got a lot of dried fruit here and some nuts and seeds. Dried mango for 80 baht to 120 baht. As you can see, there are not many tourists here. Well, there are a few. Mostly locals picking up some things for the kitchen. So I'm on the ground floor of the market, but there are 3 floors. Well, 2 floors above me here. Some Koreans behind me going to pick up some ginseng. I don't know if you can find that here. Maybe. I haven't seen it yet. They probably had ginseng tea. I don't see ginseng tea in this section. Oh no, they do. Right here. It's so funny on the vlog, sometimes I'll run into someone or someone speaking Korean, or I'll say something and it links back to something I did before or in the future. Totally random. All of this is unscripted. I try to be as authentic as I can. What's that literary device called? When just something happens serendipitously like that? No, I'll look it up. Look it up and tell me. Write it in the comments. I wonder what flour pizza tastes like. I'm not sure what that was. Looks like pizza. Maybe that'll be a new Domino's recipe. Lots of cool Chinese lanterns here. Got some Buddhas. Speaking of being scripted or unscripted, if you guys are ever watching the news, like the news broadcast these days, you watch the anchor's eyes, and they're just watching, like obviously they're just reading a teleprompter, but I noticed it a lot more recently. I don't watch the news anymore, but if you look at them talking, watch their eyes. They're moving back and forth just subtly, reading the teleprompter, whichever script they're fed. Anyway, back to Warowot Market. Let's see if this escalator works. Nope. What's that Mitch Hedberg joke about escalators? Oh, escalators can never be broke. They can only become stairs. Sorry for the convenience. Mitch Hedberg was the greatest. We lost a good one. I'll show you a view of the market from the second floor here. So if you come to the second floor, there's not much here. They're selling some clothing, some women's clothing to my left. They have some formal shirts for guys too, I think. If you're a tourist here, it might be difficult to find something your size. I haven't really seen larger size clothing, unless you're really slim. Maybe that's because this is women's clothing. Like they have formal women's shirts, so that's what I passed by on this other side. Maybe the other side's for men. I'll take you to the other side. Yeah, it looks like mostly women's clothing on this side too. Got some bags ahead of me and some shoes, sandals. Okay, so let's check out. I thought I had some dust on the lens. Let's check out the third floor. We're on the second one. You're looking at the basement of Warowot Market, or the ground floor just below me here, and I'm on the second floor. Let's try to find the third floor. So what do you got? Yeah, there's some ramps here. So, they have ramps. So, if you have a problem taking stairs, you can take the ramps here. And they have stairs as well. So up on the third floor, they have more traditional clothing. They're selling bags, as you saw as I walked in, and you can park your scooter. Take the ramp up and park your scooter. It's probably just for the people who work here. Probably not a good idea to take your rental scooter up here. You don't want to take someone else's parking space. You don't want to piss off the boss. Take his scooter spot. Okay, let's check out the very top floor. So she was selling traditional Thai clothing for men and women, and you can pick up some of those pieces that I showed you in the last clip, and they're both 200 baht, so you can get one for 200 for if you're a woman, or 200 if you're a man, or whatever in between. Yeah, so I think you can get a pretty good deal on anything here. There's a place to eat here on the top floor. Doesn't look too busy though. I'll show you the far side of the third floor here, and then maybe explore a few other areas in the market. Okay, so we're back at the scooter parking area on the top floor. Those dresses that I just showed you were for kids, so you can pick up something for your kids if you want here too. These look like maybe wedding gowns. Where else should I go? There was another floor area on the side. There was another stairway up, so there might be something on the fourth floor maybe. Let's go check it out. I always find when you step on an escalator and it's not moving, you're going super slow. It always feels like you're going at a snail's pace. It's weird. And then you take stairs, it's normal, but then when you go on a broken escalator, it's just like... I notice it's not very loud in this market, even on the main floor, on the ground floor. Usually these markets are really loud and bustling with people. This is not too busy, but yeah, it's nice. You can move around a little, go at your own pace, and you don't have to worry about blocking the road, blocking the aisle. Or is it going up the stairs? I don't know if I can go up there. No, I don't think so. No, it's probably just for staff. If you need to use the facilities, it's only 3 baht here. It seemed clean in there. I had a peek to see. The restrooms in Thailand, usually in these public areas, it's usually the squatter style. So you might have to get comfortable with that change in positioning. And they also have the water gun instead of the paper sanitary option. Unsanitary option. Sanitary, unsanitary. I guess the waters might be better for us. Just gotta get comfortable with that. Should I edit that out? I might edit that out. We'll see. Some things I wonder. Should I say that? Should I leave that out? Okay, I'll give you guys one more last view of the top of the market. I'll try to get a good angle here. Okay, let's make our way to the exit on the ground floor again. Another good thing about Warorot Market. I'll probably have to correct the pronunciation. Leave that in the comments too if I'm saying it wrong. Another good thing about this place is that the people selling the goods are very friendly. They're not too aggressive. They're not too pushy. They're not trying to loot you of your money. But I think you could probably bargain still a little. It's very calm, not too stressful in this place. Should we take the stairs down or the ramp down again? I'll show you guys the stairwell, so it's something new. Alright, so we're back on the ground floor right now. It looks like they have a restaurant area on the lower level, like on the, I guess, the basement level, if there is such a thing here. I'll show you. They're selling Thai food, like all kinds of dishes. They got pad Thai, chicken curry, probably some pad kaprao too. And there's a lot of other ones there I saw. The drinks are 25 baht and the dishes are 30 baht, most of them. So a really good deal. They also have the banana rotis, the banana pancakes for 30 baht. Oh, there's the cheapest one's 20 baht, and then the most expensive with banana and Nutella is 60 baht. That's about standard price I've seen everywhere for the rotis, the banana pancakes. But the food here is really reasonable. I think I might get something. I'll see you in 5 seconds. Alright, so I just had some rice noodles. I'd recommend stopping by here in the basement area. Really tasty. I've never had that before, the green curry with the rice noodles. It was only 30 baht. And I also had a little coconut water there. It's a nice little break if you want to have some Thai food there. They also had some other dishes. They had a pork dish, fish, and some other things mixed with curries. Sweaty cup. This woman selling jewelry and necklaces. When I was having food in there, I asked the gentleman and his wife sitting next to me how to pronounce this market name, and I discovered that it's not actually Warowot Market here. Warowot Market is closer, it's right next door, but right near the Ping River. We are in the building, which is actually the big market, called I'm gonna have to look it up. I can't remember. Yeah, so this market building area, this is Kad Luang. The building is Kad Luang, big market. That's what it translates to. And Warowot Market is next door to here, outside, along the Ping River. That's kind of where the flower market area is and all those places where you can pick up those bouquets. So, yeah, man, you gotta talk to the locals if you wanna make sure you're in the right location, because I guess Google Maps got it wrong. Because on Google Maps, it says that this building is Warowot Market. Anyway, it's just a name, right? So all of the floors that we just walked up and down on, that's Kad Luang. And Warowot Market is where we're gonna go next. The flower market. So like I was saying, it's good to talk to the locals to double check the names of everything, because Google Maps, I believe, has it wrong. The names, anyway. Yeah, I'll give you guys one last look of Kad Luang from the main floor. I'll do a little 360. No, let's walk through here. Why not? Just don't want to get the camera in everybody's face sometimes. Like, here looks quiet. Let's try here. Okay, we're back at the escalator. This looks like a good place to do the transition to the flower market. So we're leaving Kad Luang, the big market, and headed towards Warorot Market. I hope these fans aren't cutting into the audio. I'll walk you guys to the stairway here that goes across the top of the street, overlooking the street. I banged my elbow on dolly. How's the view behind me? So when you're coming from the big market, the building area, you can exit from second floor or the third floor and come across this bridge. So that's the big market that we just walked through. And we're walking across the street over the bridge here. I'll show you the view. So we were just looking north there. I'll show you the south side. So it looks like they're closing a lot of the doors up here, and it's 5 o'clock. So they might close things down earlier than it says. It says 6 o'clock, but it's 5 o'clock now. So that's good to know. Get here a little bit earlier. Let's go back down. If you guys are looking at Google or Google Maps, sometimes the times are wrong. Like here, today I was thinking, I have lots of time to do this. And it's 5 o'clock now, but on Google Maps and on Google it says it closes at 6. So it's always good to come a little bit early, just in case. He was closing his shop too, so we finished that market area, big market, just in time. Now let's go check out the flower market area, the real Warowot Market. So it looks like there's flower shops lining the street here. We're right next to the Ping River. This guy's taking bags of ice. I guess it's to keep the flowers fresh. It's a lot of ice. I'll show you the rest of the shops lining the street here. So this flower shop behind me delivers flowers via the food apps like Grab or Food Panda. I don't think Uber does that yet, do they? I don't know. Maybe they do. Sure. Have you ever ordered flowers from Uber? You can do it in Thailand through Grab. There's some more flowers here. It looks like we're approaching the end of the flower market area. Let's just have a look at the rest. They have some plants at the end here too. How do you guys like my new hat? I'm at the Pung Thao Kong Ancestral Temple. It's a Chinese temple here at the end of the flower market, or at the beginning, depending on which direction you're coming from. There's a lot of tuk-tuks on the side here with their mufflers shooting off. It's a nice Chinese temple at the end of the flower market here. I was just reading a little bit about the history of it. It was rebuilt in 1996, but the original one dates back to the 1800s. I think what I'll do is just walk back along the flower market street, and I'm going to ask a few of them about the prices. Some of you might be interested in how much those are. If you're a local, you probably come here, or you're thinking of coming here, I'll tell you the prices. And if you're just visiting Chiang Mai, you still might want to pick up some. I don't know. Maybe you got an anniversary coming up. Yeah, so I'll do that, and I'll finish off the video on the bridge along the Ping River and give you guys a few more tips. And yeah, I'll see you there in a few seconds. I need an assistant director, maybe. Alright guys, I'm just walking up the bridge here, just exiting the flower market area. I asked the woman selling those necklaces, those flower necklaces and bracelets. I think that's what you do with them anyway. The big one was 200 baht, and the smaller one was, the smaller ones were 60 baht. And there may have been some that were a little cheaper, but I don't think she was inflating the price on me. She could have been. I don't think so though. Generally, no one is going to really rip you off here. I'm sure you could barter, or not barter, negotiate a little bit. Barter. You can like trade your watch in for some flowers. I'm sure they just take baht. I'll show you the view of the street on top of this crossway here, and then we'll do some views of the Ping River, and I'll give you some advice about the Warowot Market and the big market next door. Okay, let's check out the street view. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the tour of Warowot Market and the surrounding area. Let's finish off the video on the Chansom Memorial Bridge. I just read the little text blurb about it here. Apparently this bridge was constructed in 1966, but prior to that, every year it was a wooden bridge. But they had to rebuild it every year during the rainy season. I guess the rain just took it out every year, so I guess the local residents had enough of that and they decided to make a more permanent bridge, which sounds like a good idea, good investment. You get a really nice view from here along the Ping River. So just straight ahead of me is the flower market that we just saw behind us here. And let's finish off with some advice if you decide to come here. The main building there that I took you through at the beginning, that starts to close around 5. On Google it says 6 o'clock, but I saw some of the shops closing down at 5 o'clock. So keep that in mind if you decide to come here. And other tips, they're not too pushy with pricing here. You're basically going to get whatever the going rate is. So I'm sure you could bargain a little, but it's kind of refreshing that they're not always trying to rip you off. Most people in this area are quite honest, and they're going to give you a fair deal. So that's good news. And other advice, when I was walking along the flower market area, you got to watch your feet. You got to watch where you're stepping, because there's not really a flat, level area to walk. There's a lot of water around, some puddles and things, so just be careful where you step, and also watch your head if you're tall. I got lucky. I didn't hit my head on anything, but I'm sure it could happen. They've got some things sort of lower down. Just be careful of that. And yeah. Oh, the flower prices. I was going to discuss that a little bit. So on my way back, I talked to some of the florists and got some pricing. If you want to get a dozen roses, it's around 200 baht, which is super cheap compared to what you're going to pay in the West or in Europe or elsewhere in the world. And some of the more traditional Thai flowers, like I mentioned before, that big necklace was 200 baht, and the smaller one was 60, maybe a little less. And there were like these Chinese flowers that looked like berries, like red berries. She called it Mickey Mouse. I'm not sure if that's what they call it in China, but those were, I'll double check on that one. You can even do some kayaking along the Ping River here. So I just checked out the prices for the Mickey Mouse flowers. They were 200 baht for a bunch of them. I'm not sure if that's a good deal, but it's probably heavily discounted compared to what you'd normally pay. And yeah, let me know what you think of the Warowot Market area and the florist market. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm gonna grab some food and a beer. See you soon.